Hello, and welcome to my persuasive speech on why banning books is idiotic. Did you know every year school districts vote to ban great works of literature? This stops students from having the access to learn and stops teachers from having the access to teach them to students. Just this last month, a school district in Alaska voted to ban these great works. These common works are Catch-22 by Joseph Heller, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings by Maya Angelou, The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald, my personal favorite, Invisible Man by Ralph Ellison, and another favorite of mine, The Things They Carried by Tim O'Brien. Did I mention the people voting to ban these great works of literature only read short descriptions of the books and didn't even read the whole book? How can we allow people to ban students from reading books they themselves have never read? Allowing these grades of literature to be banned is idiotic because it marginalizes the students, takes their education for granted, and does not expose them to great literature. The dismissal of books over controversial content such as cursing and slurs, sexuality, and decision of inappropriate for age group is extremely subjective, and some of these people have archaic ideas of old values. The opinions of a few affluent people should not give them the right to censor students' learning experience. The freedom to learn, along with the First Amendment law in public institutions, makes censorship legally corrupt and immoral. According to the First Amendment law in public institutions, students have a right to know and how they are learning these great works. If any person should object to a student reading a book, it should be the student's parents, and if the parents have such an intense issue with the book, they can ask, in many cases, they can ask for an alternative assignment. The idea that a group of people could ban great works such as these, The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald, my personal favorite, Invisible Man by Ralph Ellison, and Notes of a Native Son by James Baldwin boggles my mind. Invisible Man was a huge part of my intellectual awakening during high school, and also my love for literature was really all goes back to this book. Just because this book has cursing, slurs, and sexual inappropriate, and also deals with controversial race topics, they chose to ban it, which I think is idiotic. Just because their own archaic stances is idiotic and dangerous, these people are banning books for thousands of children. Invisible Man was a huge part of my intellectual awakening. I still to this day read it, and it is a Harlem Renaissance masterpiece, and the idea that anyone on any podunk school district board can just say no to thousands of students is insane to me. The fact that it can be banned from being taught by somebody who has never even read it because it has curse words and tackles race controversies is insane, should not be allowed. Thank you for listening to my persuasive speech, and I hope you take that into context.